back. Thank you for staying tuned with us. This segment is all about one of the biggest community festivals to hit the streets of Belize City. Yes, we're talking about the Martins Community Festival. And we have none other than one of the organizers of the festival, Mr. Winston Brick City Harris himself. And he's joining us. Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you guys very much. A pleasure for me being here.
No problem. I like the style, man. I have to say the outfit really nice. You need to give me some tips off for this.
Giving Caribbean flair.
Yeah. And it's giving personality.
It is.
Right? Yeah. And it fits your personality.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I'm doing okay. I can't complain, you know. This is just this month, the one of the month were kind of hectic for me personally.
I could imagine.
Because I do stage management a lot. I do organize shows a lot. I'm responsible for a lot of shows behind the scene that you guys don't really know about, that I am the one responsible for it. So, but that's something I used to for the past 28 years, 29 years.
Wow. Yeah. So your name look that old. So that kind of the question we had to tell me right now, right? But we are left that. So, and one of the shows that you are behind is, of course, the Martins Fest.
Yeah.
Right?
Martins Fest, this I make with 6 year. We're doing it, but 5 years we complete because we never get through it one check of the pandemic. All right, but 6 year, this is over 6 year. When I first started Martins Fest and I bring it the attention to some people, they was like, that can't happen due to it's Lekai.
Yeah.
And Lekai have a stigma. And Lekai also have rivalry. Right? But I know Lekai. Like, when I see me, I see Lekai. When I see Lekai, I see me.
You're so like a politician now.
You know, check. So, I know the people there. And the reason why the show takes so long to do, actually, we start in July. We end up waiting at September due to where it get postponed a lot of times, take a state emergency.
So the first one in July?
Yeah. You know, and it get pushed back a lot due to state emergency. But the good thing about it is that good things happen in a way that you know might like, but it turned out good. So end up in September, and they recognize it and get caught up in the September celebration calendar.
So what is it? Is it like a block that's cut off for a big festival to take place in St. Martin?
It's something similar to a block party, but it's a community initiative.
Okay.
It's for the community to bring people together. And we invite everybody, right? Everybody. But it's something that I work on for the community. When you're in a community, you got to pull your weight, you know? And that's the one of the things I choose to do. I do a lot of community work, a lot, for years, you know? And when I first bring it to attention, nobody never really took it serious. Now I'm glad that a lot of people do community work because it's giving back to your community in a positive way.
How have you gotten to the point where the community has bought into the idea that this is an event about peace and unity and not necessarily the type of violence that we're inclined to?
What happened is we should do it 2 times, Saturday and Sunday. We cut down to 1 day, which is only the Sunday, because the Saturday used to be the health and awareness day. That would probably bring out the blood donors. We bring a lot of booth that people have access to during the week because we didn't work. So bring that to the community. And then we realized that they really get the attention that they need. So we say, you know what? Because people more focused on the concert. All right? Now the concert split in 2. We have the kids zone where everything is free. Last year, we catered for about, I could say, 700 to 800 kids.
Wow.
Yes. And then what we do, we have like everything in the kids zone is free. You know, ice cream, popcorn, cotton candy, you name it, we have it in the kids zone.
This might have been a very expensive venture to have something like that available for so many children without a fee. How do you go about putting on an event like this year after year?
I have some really good supporters and sponsors, right? And they believe in me, right? They believe in me and believe in what I do. So they stick onto. One of my biggest sponsors is the Deputy Prime Minister. He's one of my biggest sponsors. This year, jump on board is Honorable Mala. He jumped on board as well. Then I have Grace. You know, I have the police department. I have the Belize City Council. You know, I have JNW. I have a whole heap of sponsors. I hope I don't miss out none.
So, one of the things you highlighted was that you wanted to remove the stigma associated with your community. To have people know that, you know, there's a lot of love coming from Lake there's a lot of love coming from St. Martin's. How would you say this event, this annual event, has reshaped that way of thinking and that association with this community?
You know, one of the funniest things is that, okay, when it's about Lake Guy, people know to control themselves when the time comes to control themselves. You know, we have never, and I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to make
go
this,
do it.
go do it, like when they say put bad mouth on it, but we have never have no incident whatsoever, you know. We have never got. But my thing is that it take, for me personally, it take me a whole year, a campaign. Because a show like this, you have a campaign. You have to go from house to house. You know,
and to sell it to people outside of the community.
Yes, and then they look forward to it.
Yeah.
You know, they look forward to it. You know, for we community population, almost like 9,000. We don't know. You know, so it's not easy for convince 9,000 people that this event is going to be what you look forward to, but due to where it's our 6th year, they don't used to it. They know that.
And I think that's the selling point there, the longevity of
continuity.
the continuity of it, and the fact that it's been incident free. Because I think at the first show there was a lot of skepticism. I wonder why we could go there. What happened either from this side? I wonder if I could go there. But and I'll admit I had some of that skepticism. But now, after so many years, for me, that like, I know 100% I could go there and I will have fun and this thing was cool and calm and nothing will happen. And that's the reputation that this festival has been able to build, and that's very commendable.
People know me for do things like this. People know me for doing things like this. Year I have calls all the way from England. I have people coming from England. I have Belize and American coming in. I have a lot of people to support this year. We always have at Martin's Fest, you don't know where to expect, because we always have like surprise guests. I do have a couple surprise guests, but I like to make it be a surprise. You know, because every year everybody look forward to see something different. And
then when they bust out past stage, they're like,
because what we do now, we give the visual we give now is like hype. We have like hyper song. We transform the whole mahogany. Like just transform it.
Earlier you were breaking down the show, and I want you to continue along that line. You were saying about the kids zone. You're bringing that back this year?
Yes, the kids zone.
Tell us, break down the day for us, what the day will look like, and the different segments.
All right,
and
so we have from Periwinkle to Periwinkle Street. That like from Periwinkle to Jasmine. The whole area there kids zone.
Okay.
What we do, we have trampoline, you name it, things for kids we have. We attract kids, where kids are. I have 15 to 16 volunteers
working there.
Most of my volunteers are like public servants, like teachers and people who know for deal with kids. People who know for deal with kids. You name it in the kids zone. All right, and the kids zone we start from like about, like we say 8. All the way up to like 3.
8 in the morning?
Yes, because people come out there for just what we set up.
Okay, good. Because my mom used to tell me, you're not going out of this house till after 10. Right? But for 8 o'clock, you could send
your spectate.
You could spectate, or at least help set up. So everything together.
And the community, one thing I like in the community is that when you start to stop, the word started to
spread.
You know? But every year people look forward to it.
Okay, so you got a kids zone.
Yes.
What else do you look forward to?
All right, now we look forward to the main event, which will go from Super G. We have 15 hot Belizean artists. You name it, they go from Sweet Pain to Super G to Chicarama to Miami Stig the artist, Yastalia, Britney Star, you name it. Ernestine. You name it, they did it. Okay. My co-host is Miss Destiny Wagner. She's my co-host.
Okay, lovely.
Yes.
I say Hubie.
Yes, you name it, then did it.
One of the things I really like about this event is how it ties in so perfectly with the September celebrations as well. Yes. Is this the type of feeling that we're going to be getting at the festival? Is it going to feel like, you know, a part of the September vibe?
Yes, and I think that's the reason why I get a lot of calls and a lot of people are coming, because the energy done there already. One of the main things is that one thing I learned about doing shows is that when the way how you deliver your show to people, the way how your image is everything, and people love that. But you name it, it did it. We have also for the first time we have a female DJ from San Pedro, DJ Baby. We have Dixie on the ticket. Some people are new to it. Some people are new to it because what we do every year, we watch the feedback from the public, from the audience when it comes to the artists. So that's why some artists constantly is on it every year. For me personally, I believe it's one of the biggest free family event in September for me, compared to all other events. When I have, to me personally.
No, you have a point there, and what I appreciate about this year's show is that it's on September 7th, the day after the Carnival with March. So there's still that high energy. And because of that, I believe it will attract more than just residents from that community, but individuals that are still looking for a family event or just looking to have fun will go there and can enjoy themselves in a safe environment.
We invite everybody. One of our biggest sponsors are Grace when it comes to the kids. Grace go all out for the kids, you know. I mean, 800 kids are easy to take care of.
No.
So when Grace put it out there, man, we found juice.
Will you have other vendors, other businesses out there?
Yes, what we do, we invite, what we do, we create a new revenue for some of our local vendors out there to make a the ends, you know. Small these stipends that just for do the maintenance after work. Why do you create jobs for regular people in the community? Because honestly, you could go there like I say, you could go there Sunday morning, you see the whole setup, and I guarantee you by Monday morning it's like nothing never happened. Because we up tight, we up late to make sure that we set back the community the way we're finding it.
What time the concert start?
4.
And run up until?
Run up all the way to 8.
4 to 8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like 4 or 5 hours enjoyment. Okay, and completely free. Tell me a bit about how you've seen an event like this over the years transform your community.
A lot, because one thing with the people in the community, they make sure that there's no problem. They make sure we have police, but we don't need to be police. They make sure that happens, and it causes a great impact in the community, one great change. It brings people together. People were living in a community, we're doing 8 to 5 and see each other every day. This is what party meet. Some people would like, for instance, if I had a buck there, you'd tell me, why you know I look at Martin's like, I never see you. You know, so it brings people together. It causes a great impact in your community, you know, and that is vision.
Right.
For when I pass on Ghana, it could continue, and people could, you know, just unite together as one. If you take out the stigma, because the community, there's a lot of talented people come from Lake. Trust me, talented people, there's a lot of talent in Lake.
I mean,
you name
the
it.
Deputy Prime Minister, right there.
Yes, a lot of talent in Lake, I tell you.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, because it shows for me that for you this is much bigger than just the event. This is community. This is transforming your community, and you could do that through the church, you could do that through politics, you could do that through this organization. We could also do that through events like these, which is good.
What happens is once I say any problem in the community that we need to deal with. For instance, it goes so far that if you do an event like this, I have to talk to different rivals. Make them know that here the one.
Correct.
It's not about honor. It's about on the family.
Right.
It's about the community.
Yeah.
So the least you could do for one day like that, come out and have fun and bring on the picnic. I work.
The energy out there, the vibes out there among the crowd, what's that like?
And at the MC, you know. I MC my own show, I got reason why. Because I know what to expect and I know what I want. But the energy, you have to contact our people and see
I do, you know, I do because I usually watch it. I usually watch it.
What would I get when I go there?
Nothing but fun and excitement and enjoyment. Nothing but fun.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you have a favorite artist. You're waiting to see your favorite artist come on the stage. You know? So that's something where you have to experience it, if you feel it, if you know about it.
Right. Police are on board, so security will
be tight. That one thing we make sure, you know.
Well, let's once more highlight your sponsors that were involved with the planning of this event this year, the 6th Martins Fest.
I do. Grace, the police department, JNW, the Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Marla, who else? City Council. Who else? Let me get it off of my head. Who else? There's a lot of people. I don't want to forget nobody. Be careful, forget anybody.
You don't start mention names, my brother. So
yeah, basically so far.
All right. And if anyone would like to support in any way, how do vendors or small businesses go about getting a space at the event?
They can contact me at 651-4572.
Okay.
All right. One of the main things where I enjoy about this is that the joyfulness for people face, so they appreciate it. You know, when you put in work in something and so and people would want to do this, honestly, people don't want to do this every week. But people don't know that
there's a lot of planning.
Yes, a lot of planning, and there's a lot of resources needed to do something like this. You know, that's why it take me a whole day to put it together. Because I could go and sponsor today, if something happen, it back out. You have to go and plan B for fight plan A. All right. So, but otherwise, on that, I just want to say thanks to everybody who support. I want to say thanks to the people who turn out, and I want to say thanks to you guys for even inviting me.
You count the number of people where out there, because I see the crowd has. It's, to me, it seems as if the crowd has grown over the years. I think last year when I watched it, I said, man.
If I tell you the figures, you know, like. It might look like it, but you don't believe it. Last year, I put it almost like 9,000 people. I put it almost like 9,000 people. You know who I imagine it?
A big number.
Yes, you know who I put it imagine it? When you're up on a stage and you see how the crowd increase.
A sea of people.
Yeah, and then what happens is that you go by the lanes. So this year me this lane. Then you see guys tell you know where the kids zone. They're like almost 6-7 lanes down.
Wow.
And that's the reason why we invest more in this production work in stage and stuff. Get the stage higher.
To make everyone be able to see.
Get the stage higher, and now we start to use this production way, you know, big, so that people could see it from a distance.
Wow.
Hypersong now, one of our main sponsors will back we up in terms of when it comes to the equipment that we need.
So it sounds like over the years to come, this thing only and get bigger. And it's more streets so and get locked off. In fact, we just have to lock off the whole community and call it that for that day in the next 5 years.
Well, people will say a lot of stuff. When I just say they tell me that they see more than 8,000 to 9,000. They see more than that. You get what I'm saying? Because remember, come early, watch the show and leave. You got someone stay. I look for 10 this year, double. I look for double. Because everybody invited, and that's the only thing they want for the day.
And it's free.
And free. And your favorite artist did it. You know, Sweet Pain, you know, Kenny Gladden, you know, Miami, you name it, they did it. I mean, one of the biggest problems I have that when it comes to get the artist thing, because I still have artists, I still have a list where can't catch the stage. I carry it to my committee, we sit down, I make them pick. Who no want? And so, you know, sometimes we have last minute.
No, because clearly artists are excited about performing at this event, and some of them are like, "Why I want good amount of time?" But then, you know,
some of them did it. Some of them did it, and I think as MC, I be like, you know, if any break we got 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so 5 minutes, and I like it because of prime time.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, and some of them just want a break.
Exactly.
You know,
All
so.
Right. Well, Winston, Brick City, it has been a pleasure having you here. I know that this weekend is going to be busy for everyone, but especially you and your team. And so we wish you guys all the best over there at St. Martin's, and I hope everything goes smoothly and we can talk about this next year with even more people and more support for your initiative.
I have to say big up to my team. My team is 108 people.
Wow. Well, that makes sense.
The committee, 108 people is my team. And if you guys know, I lead that team there for a while now. That team there have been behind me for numerous things that I've done. You know, so I have a big deal because without them, I couldn't pull it off by myself.
Well, big up your team, Brick City. Big up your team. All right, we take a quick break now, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, the conversation switches into the business of beauty, Blues Studio Journey.